forward to hearing more from Chloe in the second half, and we'll now introduce, Jasmine Ann Cooray. Jasmine has been performing at Dodo Modern Poets gigs for some years now, and we're very pleased that she's come back tonight. Apart from the Poetry Cafe, she's performed with us at the Wimbledon Theatre, at the Festival Hall last year to celebrate our 25th anniversary. So we're really delighted she's here tonight. She's been undergoing, if that's the right word, a BBC fellowship, which I'm sure she can tell you more about, which may lead to a poetry show, a creative show. She's working on her next collection. Her last one was called Everything We Don't Say, and that's sold out, unfortunately, I believe. But anyway, never mind, because you're going to hear her now, and what she's going to do tonight is perform all new work. So welcome back, Jasmine Ann Cooray.
Thank you, Patrick, for doing the tall lady mic adjustment for me. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. You're doing the Friday night good. Good, but tired. Good. This is indeed all new work, so sometimes I get stage Parkinson's, so you have to forgive me. So, has anyone been found on Facebook by someone they really didn't want to be found by? Yeah. This is called friend request. You used to chase the goodbyes you weren't ready for down the street like half-written letters snatched by wind. Mostly now, old faces don't disappear but re-emerge, the years brought alongside like a draft. You'd forgotten the Amdram co-actor, the school bully whose smile is now Hollywood wiped, but here they all are. Thumbnails dribbling down your screen, pushing your head into the car boot of the past. They wave showreels of alternate takes, dressed in good self-esteem. A harem of friends, beautiful, starry-eyed, gorge on Carpe Diem. You drool, try to fit your mouth around the g sound, g for goodbye, but their ambrosia is so delicious. You are sure it is, better than the plonk in your own cellar, dusty, turning sour. I've been doing this a long time, it still scares me shitless every time. Who's ever had a job where you've had to either answer the phone to someone or ring someone? Yeah. Okay, this is for you. I worked for 3 weeks ringing people up on behalf of charities. 3 weeks is how long I lasted, for the following reason. This is called call centre blues. There are real people in it, but I've obviously changed their name in case they track me down and kill me. Okay. The only thing lonelier than silence is talking to someone who hates you. The tables are a skyline of energy drinks, wet wipes for the headset mic, though we all fall ill anyway. Cackling microbes leap into our mouths from the plastic like gap year teens into a lagoon. Mr. Poole in Swindon doesn't have any money for Syria, and anyway, what about the problems in our own soil? Nobody wants to hand over cash to a voice pumped with an anus rocket of commission and aspartame. You speed through the script until Captain Dave up the front pulls you up to listen to your call, pausing to pull apart each cheery phrase as if parting a scalp for lice. You can hear crumple in your insides, the strained pep, the pistol of an overdraft at your temple. Listen to Tabitha, says Dave. While Panto season sleeps, Tabitha is here, permanently rouged. Her faux cockney gabble like a trampoline you want to cut a hole in. Though this you don't say, because Tabitha is queen here, high-fiving newbies, lapping the room at each cell. God, I hated her so much. You get back on your calls. Hunger for natural light. You want so desperately to take no for an answer. So all the immigration stuff is going on, as always, and sometimes I think about it and I think, how far is it going to go? Like, what hue do you have to be able to stay here? I'm second generation migrant. I come from various blood, and this is called second generation. It's for anyone who isn't quite sure if they belong here or not. Inherit an ability to crawl behind the sun and wind it an hour behind. Buy yourself time for the extra textbook chapter to slide from one grindstone to another. Funnel sleep into a savings bond, though it will escape, bludgeon you on public transport, church, the wheel. Do not answer the call of failure sting from behind cars, its whisper underneath the mirror, or tucked into an interviewer's smile, the way they sprinkle half a question mark on your last name. Lilt your English accent around family. Don't dry the air with those flat, narrow vowels, combed, side-parted. But when you try to pin yourself to this place, the cork winces, as if it will spit you out, a splinter eased from flesh. Parkinson's is coming. So this is the last poem we're going to do for you. Oh, the next set is going to be love poems, if you like, of sorts. So I was thinking about there was a competition and the brief was birds, although I didn't actually submit to the competition, but I wrote a thing anyway. But it's not about birds; it's about men in clubs. So, just feeding on from the last piece I did. Birds of Paradise. By the way, like, I've been the female equivalent of all these men, so like any men who feel like it's personal. Steve-O fights the sound system with a series of jokes to no one. Winks when he catches an eye. See, she liked that one, he caws, retwisting his crest of wilting gelled spikes. Dylan corners a blonde on her way to the loo, bops side to side, protein shake biceps flexed, hips thrusting back and forth, fertility goods straining against his bright brass zipper. But Jamie has got the best nest lining. At least that's what he'd like you to think. Gold watch glinting under the passing mirrorball spots. Photographs of a cherubim nephew on cue to soften your eyes. Stir the womb. God, it's so gross, isn't it? I forgot how gross it was. He'll score. Kiss her pretty neck too hard in a damp corner, which is more than can be said for Seamus. In his star sunglasses, pink nylon frill shirt, glacé cherry glistening between nicotine teeth. He mimes reeling them in on a fishing line across the club, though the floor jolts and parts like a shoal. A disco Lothario, still mateless at closing time. He doesn't falter at the gradual trickle of couples, close, stumbling streetward. The night is young, he slurs, elbows sliding off the bar, twirling the bouncer on the way up.
Well, the night is indeed young, and Jasmine will be back in the second half with some more wonderful poetry, so we're going to take a break. Before that, please give Jasmine another round of applause.